In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to add, subtract, all of the arithmetic operations, all about decimals. So here we have an example here. We have 3.265 plus 0.24 plus 0.09. So how are we going to add this if we aren't allowed to use a calculator? So we need to add it like how we used to add integers, like 12 plus 14. So we just gonna add them. 2 plus 4 is 6 and 1 plus 1 is 2. So that's very similar on adding decimals, but in this case all of the decimal points must be aligned like that. 0.24 and here we have 0.09, and then we're gonna add them. So we have 5. So since we don't have nothing here, so we're just gonna bring down 5. 6 plus 4 is 10, and 10 plus 9 is 19. Carry 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 0 plus 0 is simply 3. So this will be your final answer. The answer for this problem. So let's check that on a calculator if it is correct. So you have 3.625 plus 0.24 plus 0.09. We are correct. Okay, how about this? We have both subtraction and addition, so this will be really similar to our last example. So let's have 1.04, 0.09 and 0.125. Make sure that the decimal points are aligned. Actually, let's put them in different. Let's subtract first. Subtract here. 4 minus 9 is, we can't minus that, so we need to borrow 1 and 0 will become 9. If you learned that in your grade school. 14 minus 9 will be 5, and 9 minus 0 is 9. Remember, if we have 0 here, we borrowed 1 from the other side if this part is 0, so it will also be 0, so because we're gonna carry 1 from the other side, giving us 0.95. Now let's add this. Make sure that the decimal points are aligned. We have plus. Let's add it now. So yeah, we don't have anything here, so let's bring down 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 9 plus 1 is 10. Don't forget that dot, and we're gonna carry 1. 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. So this means this will be your final answer. Let's check that on a calculator to check if our answer is correct. And we are correct. Okay, how about this? Let's have multiplication now. So first, we need to know the number of decimal places on the answer. By doing that, we're simply gonna add the number. So we have here 1, 2. We have 2 decimal points. And here we also have 2 decimal points. So if we add that, the answer should have 0 decimal points, like x, 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 and some whole number here. So we need 4 decimal points. But first, let's just not think about any of the decimals now. Let's just multiply it like normal. 5 times 5 is 25, carried 2. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 times 20 plus 2 is 22. 5 times 3 is 15, giving us plus 2, giving us 17, 25. So think that this is a whole number. Since we're gonna move from 4 decimal places, we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, giving our decimal point here. So since we don't have anything here, we're gonna put 0. So the answer, this one, will be 0.1725. This will be your final answer. Here, how about this? So actually, let's make it into a fractional form. Fractions and divisions are literally just the same. Now, let's make them into integers. Let's multiply. What should we multiply for this to become and this to become integer? Since this has the highest decimal place value, we should multiply it by 3 zeros, since we have 3 zeros. And don't forget the 1. We need the 1. We can't just multiply anything by 0, 0, 0. It will give you 0. So we need the 1. What we multiply on top part, we also need to multiply on the bottom part. 192 times 1000. So since we have 3 zeros, we're gonna move 3 zeros here, giving us 192 over this 111, giving us 0 there. So what we have left here is 150. We can multiply them by 2, so let's try that. We can simplify them by 2. I'm gonna use a calculator because we are running out of time. 150 divided by 2 is 75, and 192 divided by 2 is 96. And I guess we can't really simplify 96 over 75. We can multiply them by 3. So 96 divided by 3 gives us 32. 75 divided by 3 gives us 25. And we can't really simplify it now, so that will be our final answer. So if you want its decimal value, it is equal to 1.28. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.